these Eagles fans just really need to stop. Like, that's not what I'm gonna talk about. I'm gonna talk about what has happened this week, just because I want to. But EDP's like, oh, why do you expect everything from Wentz? Like I've said, I saw the Instagram comments at the beginning of the year. They're like, oh, we have the more talented team. Your guys' last year was very lucky. And I'm like, dude, do you know that who you just let go of? Nick Foles. He was literally like your Santa Claus of your city because he was gonna save you from elimination, or better yet, not making the playoffs. He's gonna save you from not making the playoffs. And he's like, dude, like he just needs to just stop. Like hopefully he views this video, but he's not going to, unless somebody shows him this. But he's a really he's like, oh, 99 or 95%, 75% of the world is dumb people who don't know anything about football, and 95% of those 75%, which isn't even proper math, are dumb Eagles fans. And I'm like, that's wrong math. You can't put 95% into 75%. It doesn't add up. No wonder why you worked at Walmart. Just like, you had one Super Bowl, which I choose not to count that. Okay, different topic. Myles Garrett, you all know he got suspended. Move on. What should I talk about? Oh. Colin Kaepernick. Yeah, that was the episode of this entire week. Him just training in order, and then the NFL just made him sign a waiver after. And this is, the AFC's still garbage. Nothing has changed. The NFC's still overpowered. People are like, oh, you guys lost to a you lost to the Vikings. And I'm like, dude, they're probably going to the Super Bowl. Maybe. Not as long as they have Kirk Cousins. But people need to stop calling Dak overrated. Like, what more do you want from him? He's a 4th-round pick. He's first in passing yards, like, by a lot. He's first in passer rating. He's at least top 5 in every category. Sometimes top 3. It's just that I say he's an MVP caliber player. I'm not saying that he's gonna win it, but he's in the conversation. So don't criticize me for saying that. What else? People said that we barely won against a trash team. Let me check. Kenny Golladay and Marvin Jones seem trash to you? No. And did we limit them, kind of? Kenny Golladay didn't, like, catch his first pass until, like, second quarter, third quarter. And I realized we made a big mistake. Bro Scrag Bro, or whatever, Bo Scrag Bro. Beast. We shouldn't have cut him. He's unstoppable. He's huge. I'm not saying, like... Zeke, you do know that... Oh, I don't care that, as long as we're winning, we're gonna... As long as we're winning, I don't care if I have, like, 40 yards. Do you know that a few weeks prior, you lost to the Vikings because of you? Because you couldn't get 2 yards to set up Dak to just throw. You should have just trusted Dak all game. Like, I'm still mad about that. And for the people that think the Eagles aren't going to win the division, you do realize that even though we have a harder schedule, we might beat the Patriots. I say we might. I'm having hope. Don't say, oh, you're not going to beat the Patriots. Do you think I care? I have hope. It's called hope. If I can, all we need to do, here's my game plan. Just rush Tom Brady. You don't blitz. Don't play zone, though. Like, play man coverage. I say Byron Jones, Edelman, Chidobe Awuzie on, whatever his name is, Sanu, and on whatever wide receiver, no name that they have. Just put Jordan Lewis on. I'm glad Jordan Lewis is playing. Like, he's been good. Like, what, like 6 interceptions out of, like, 7 starts? He needs to play more. Like, he's a beast, bro. Like, we could put him at safety. He's not a lockdown, but, like, he's good. He just... Like, he has 9 interceptions in 7 starts, 6 starts. I'm not sure. He, pretty much every time he's played that I've seen him, or that I at least pay attention, he at least has 1 interception. But that's something that we need on this team. Because guess what? Since they don't throw Byron Jones' way half the time, Chidobe Awuzie can't cover to save his life. Like, what happened to the Chidobe Awuzie the past 2 years? Nothing has really changed other than Robert Quinn. But DeMarcus Lawrence, he hasn't been so good. He hasn't been, like... I know he only has 5 sacks. I mean, that's pretty good, but, like, he needs at least 10. That's why we just need him to get... We need Robert Quinn to... He already has, like, 8 sacks in, like, 8 starts. Yeah, we need to extend him immediately after we sign Dak and Amari. And if we don't have room, I'd say if Zeke doesn't get to 1,000 yards, send him for another good running back. Like McCaffrey, Zeke, and 2 first-round picks. That's all I want. I don't care. Because guess what? Christian McCaffrey is an MVP caliber player also. And Zeke's been a bum. I'm sick and tired of bum Zeke. What happened to the Zeke that was so explosive? It's literally like he's running on sand like in Cabo. Okay, another subject. So, I gotta say, teams that might slip into the playoffs. Not the Browns. Just, I don't know. Maybe the Browns. I'm not sure. Okay, don't criticize me for this, but it depends on your schedule. I haven't looked at it. I mean, I know you play the Miami Dolphins, but, like, I need... Hopefully the Dolphins beat the Eagles. That will be funny in 2 weeks. And Bills fans, you're not winning. Get over the fact you are an AFC East team. You face the Dolphins twice a year and the Jets twice a year. Guess who you also lost to that we destroyed? And they destroyed you. The Eagles. What happened to that defense? Oh, #1 defense. Get out of here. Like, dude, like, no. You aren't the #1 defense. If you don't even score, like, 30 or 20 or more points against that, against the, terrible Eagles, like, their secondary, like, Amari had that one dude, like, slipping. Like, so, we're gonna probably lose to the Patriots. And then we're gonna win the rest of our games, maybe. Yeah, we win against the Rams because the Rams lost to the Steelers. Yeah, but guess what? Let's see. With Jason Garrett, we'll find a way to lose. Like, we'll be down by 4, and then he'll just run it with Zeke. And the Bears, we actually might lose to them. Do you know why? Because of Jason Garrett, the worst NFL coach, other than Freddie Kitchens. But, like, dude, you can't have a has-been. Well, actually, not a has-been because, like, he never was anything. He was a trash QB. He was a trash everything. He was a trash offensive assistant coach. He's a trash head coach. And Jerry Jones better fire him because I'm sick and tired of him. He's ruining Dak's career and Zeke's and Amari's. Sign Dak. That's what all the Cowboys QBs are saying. Like, pay him while he's young. Like, bro, he's not in his prime yet. 27, 28. 28 is when he's in his prime. Okay, bye.